Yeah, last night we had like a major wind around 5 in the morning. It was just like it was howling like a hurricane. My shutters and my windows were flying all over the place, trees, and I see debris everywhere. Not so much here, but back there was lots. I gotta pick up, there's a guy called me, he's got 3 large totes. There's debris all over here. 3 large totes of scrap metal, and it's really close to my storage yard, which is good. So I'm gonna end up doing is dropping this load off. I added some stuff yesterday when I cut my video short. I found a fridge, a coat rack, and a few other things there, so I'll show you that before I unload. But looks like I'm gonna have to process a few little fridges, or not fridges, the stoves. I got 3 stoves to process. I need to get the wire out and some other items. I like to take that video projection thing out, take it apart. Like it weighs, I would say 120 pounds at least. It's so heavy, and I'm really wondering what's really in there that's heavy. I know there's some CRT tubes in there, but they're little tiny little tubes. So what's causing all that weight? Is there cast aluminum mixed in or something that's really heavy? If I have opportunity and a chance to take it apart, I'll show you guys. Okay, stay tuned. So that's the fridge I found yesterday. That's the coat rack. Someone took already the parts off the fridge. And what else did I find? I found this, the cash register, and there's miscellaneous metals I found. I found some kind of like a table or some sort. I don't know what it is. It's got heavy aluminum inside. It's like a table, maybe. Scrap table. It's very heavy. It's about 20 pounds. So I have to see what kind of metals are in there. But okay, so I'm gonna start and move those appliances first. All my fridges, not my fridges, my stoves. Let me one stove here has got to be processed. See all this stuff here, it's just building up big time. Look at my yard, it's a huge pile here. Wonder how many truckloads I got here. It's like 6 feet high, this pile. There's an auto cast, and I got some more buried in here. I was lucky to find some scrap. You don't find automotive stuff too often, but sometimes you get lucky. I think people are just trying to clean up their yard. I'm gonna put this one here. I just can't believe that barbecue. Someone got it. I must have got it around 10:30 because I saw it there around 9:30. I went back 10:30, gone. So someone got the barbecue. Cords are on there, which is nice. It's amazing the stuff you find. You gotta go out there and spend the time, look for it. But I have an advantage, like I live where there's lots of homes, big city, right? So there's opportunity in all the different cities. One doesn't produce, or one neighborhood's no good, next neighborhood might produce, right? You just never know. Let's see, there's a mortar on this thing, something I can take off it. There's a mortar. Looks like a copper mortar for what I can see. I'll pop all this loose wire off. Probably the mortar looks pretty simple, like it's just hanging there. Okay. Look Look at how many appliances here. It's amazing. Look at that. And that's all by my van. Look at this. By my van. Not my truck, my van. I bet you it's about 5 tons here right now. Four tons at least. Okay. So that's the biggest hot water tank I got. 3/4 of the way around. That's a big one, I'll tell you. I wonder how many gallons that is. Keep it a house, I think. How many gallons is it? I don't know. It's huge, that tank. It's the biggest I've ever had for a while. Probably the biggest ever. It's huge. So I got a few things there still. So that's why I put the blankets down, because sometimes stuff leaks, like especially this being rusty. These blankets, I got lots of these blankets. So I'll probably change these out after today, because they get after a little bit wet, because everything's wet now. I'll change them out. And then I got another carpet in here. Whole length carpet. Then it'll be better than this little small one. And then I'll throw blankets in after again. And it kind of keeps it relatively clean, but like I say, I bought this van not for a showpiece, a work piece. That's it. I use for work mainly. If I go anywhere, I get the wife's brand new vehicle. So, anyways, it's working good. Yeah, as you can see, my yard is busting. Okay, I spotted a heater, oil cooled heater. Down the road, I saw a Keurig already. I gotta do that scrap pickup right now, so I'm gonna. Just saw this. I want to grab it. They're pretty heavy. These things. They weigh well 30 pounds. Definitely worth taking. Got a cord on it also. And then I'll get a little bit of gas, pick up the other load, and I'll show you what I got. They sent me a picture already, so it looked pretty good. Okay, stay tuned. This lonely battery sitting right here by itself. Not too big, but it looks like it has a little bit of power left. Sitting inside, right inside on the boulevard. This is all the pickup I got here. I'd see at least 400 pounds plus of material here. He said one box is full of sockets and wrenches that he had extra, didn't want no more. So a good pickup. Really nice guy from Alberta. He was a mechanic, and this is all just mechanic stuff and parts and accessories. There's lots of wrenches to go through. There's lots of wrenches and good usable stuff, so I'm going to do that. Really good pick. Super happy. Keurig side of the road. Guess someone didn't like their coffee. Okay, here's a view. The stuff is so heavy that I can't even lift the container myself. I can't even lift it. It's that heavy. Okay, so I'll start emptying some stuff out here. It's way too heavy. Okay, I would say at least 500 pounds for sure here, guaranteed. Okay, stay tuned. Yeah, the whole bottom is all sockets, like the guy said. Westwood. It's all sockets and wrenches. He told me to go through, and he said it's all full of tools. Wow, that's a really, look at all the tools, it's unbelievable. It's just tool after tool. Always a mechanic, so it's amazing, all the tools. Drop forged. Chrome vanadium. Can't believe the amount of tools. Next one. Okay, well I'm going to sort stuff out here because it's just way too many tools here to scrap. Okay, stay tuned. The guy wasn't kidding when he said he had tools on the bottom. It's all tools. I've never seen so many sockets before. Look at this. It's all sockets. Sockets and wrenches. He said he didn't need them anymore. They were just spares that he didn't want no more. Hard to believe. Some tools are broken, but I asked him if he wants the containers back. He says he didn't really care, but I said I'll bring them back. He said okay. I'll bring his containers back after. Like some of these tools are just junk, but some are good. Sockets are good. Sockets are always handy. But I don't need all these sockets, so I'll probably just sell them in flea market or something. Okay, well, should be a full bucket of sockets, and there's a pressure washer engine and just all sorts of car parts and different miscellaneous things. Just cleaning up, he said, cleaning all this crap up. Okay, that's probably like 150 pounds. It took 2 guys to carry each container. It's that heavy. Unbelievable. It's aluminum head, so I should get some better money for that. I'm gonna sort out what's you know, separate. I can separate some because he mixed some cast aluminum mixed in here and different things. Okay, let's finish this up here, and then I'm gonna start working on some of my scrap there. Okay, stand by. I got from the ad, a little bit of wire. I got 4 of these linear hubcap inserts from Cadillac, I believe. 4 of those I have. Another one up there. Miscellaneous more tools. Some cast, piece of copper. These are all the sockets. 2 buckets full of sockets. Wrenches and some screwdrivers. Here's an engine I got. That's full. That bucket came. Everything in there came. It's got a starter on here. A copper mortar, but it's probably too hard to get off. It looks like it's pretty crammed in there. Cut that wire off anyways. That's probably at least 200 pounds. You can never lift that, it's so heavy. Also with some baseball cards mixed up in all this. Look like they're probably okay shape. Here's a little bit of cast aluminum. Here's the other symbol here, Cadillac symbol. That's all aluminum. Not sure how clean. This might be pretty clean. We'll see. This is going to be obviously dirty. Not sure what's involved to take these off, but it might not be worth it. Hard to say. It's a lot of work for what? Aluminum is not really worth it. Okay, that's it. So not too bad for a pickup. Okay, I'm gonna get those stoves done, because those are the first things to get loaded tomorrow morning. Okay, stay tuned. Ripped all the stoves out. I took the switches also. Transformers left. No. This one, you can tell, had a burnt switch. It's actually melted inside here. That's why they threw it out. After a while it gets old, right? And then just throw it out. But sometimes it's just a switch. Change the switch and it works fine. Okay, got the wire here. Not bad for wire. It sure works nice when you just take the little clip off the back. 2 little clips and it pops out. Never used to do that. So much easier and faster. There's that computer I found yesterday. So a better view here. I got light now. It's got a fan on some weird processor here. This could be pretty new. Fairly new board. It might still be good, so I'm gonna show my son, see what he thinks about it. I have a computer like this. I paid $2,000 for something similar to this. So they're pretty expensive. Not knowing how. It's got a floppy here, which throws me off a little bit. Floppies are old. No one has floppies no more. So it still could be 10 years old, even though it looks kind of modern looking. Okay. These are all my mortars, copper mortars. I have more hidden somewhere else, but it's just I couldn't walk here, so I put them to another location. But I got lots of copper, so there's a lot of work involved getting all these clean, but eventually I will. It just shines like gold. Copper. These are all my DVD boards. Just gotta organize better, because if I throw everything in a container, it gets mixed up and then I won't know what is what. But DVDs, I'm pretty good on DVDs. You know, hard drive boards are a little different. They got a little more into it. Okay, I'm gonna do the 2 microwaves here. Get those processed, and I'm gonna go do some more street scrapping. See what else I can find. Okay, stay tuned. It's over the stove microwave. It's got a hood range built in, exhaust range or whatever. But really, really greasy if you ever get them. The second one I had, like the last 2 days, super greasy. This one's a cockroach hotel, full of cockroaches dead. I only took the transformer out and a couple things that I even left half the wires in, just too gross. This one here, out of that overhood range, big heavy copper transformer. I'm talking about really heavy. The Samsung. You can see the difference in weight, really heavy. So that's good. Okay. I'd like to open this thing up here. This is a digital projection unit. I think it's so heavy, like ridiculously heavy. I think I have to do another time because I gotta spend about an hour, but I'll just show you a little bit part of it here. Got a lot of boards and stuff in it. I don't know where the weight's coming from. A lot of just full of boards, circuit boards and wires everywhere. So it takes time to strip it all. You know, little transformers, aluminum heat sinks, transformers. I guess there's two little picture tubes in there, 3 total. I think you got a blue, green, and red. 3 colors blend in there and it produces all different colors of a TV screen. This one hangs on a ceiling. Ceiling mounted. It's for a big entertainment room. These were big like 25 years ago. It could have been $2,000 this thing. Very expensive. Okay, well, we'll work on it tomorrow. See what we can do with this. Or not tomorrow, will be the next day. Okay, stay tuned. Someone got the cord off it, but it's heavy. Throw that in. Someone got there before me. Okay. Brass. No brass. No brass at all. It's got the cord on it. It's kind of cool. It's heavy. Probably weighs about 20 pounds. With a little concrete base on there. Okay. Let's continue here. Looks like it's been in the rain for quite a while. Pretty wet. So you know it's been here for at least 5 hours. So that's pretty good. Okay. Someone got the cord. I'm gonna cruise around my area for a little bit. See how good the area is. And then I might go maybe to Vancouver later, depending on how it is here. Okay, here I'm gonna take the bottom off. No one wants these chairs. They're everywhere. So I'll just grab the bottom off it. Some metal. Okay, my favorite pick of the day, TV set. Got a TV. Put plastic back. Oh, they're so heavy. Holy smokes. And plastic doesn't weigh that heavy. It's got a lot of internal parts in there. Make it so heavy. That back. back. Okay, got it in. Stove. Here. Everything's just all over the place here. Okay, stove. They're not that heavy, these ones. Cord gone too, pried out. This stove was about a couple kilometers from the other stove, so someone grabbed the wire. So both of them, it's been pried. You can see they jimmied it out. Okay, well it's okay. I'll take it. Wow, a lot of stoves. That's probably 10th stove this week, maybe, possibly, or pretty close to. Yeah, I want to show you that chair that I grabbed. It was useless because it was broken anyways. So that's why people throw stuff away, right? In half an hour. This is number 3. You would never believe it. It's like everywhere I go, I take a corner and I find a stove. Okay, I'll load her in quickly. Get my buddy on. Okay, she's in. Off to the next one. Just exactly what I thought. There were 2 Xboxes sitting here, and look at my view here. Look, people dump stuff everywhere. But 2 Xboxes. Been there for a long time. They're pretty rusty. That's exactly what I envisioned. They were Xboxes. Imagine a DVD player side of the road. Good for a gold recovery right there. Okay, another points here. So Samsung's, boy, Samsung looks pretty heavy. Yep, extremely heavy. I think I get my wife to help me on this one. I'll need a hand. It's very slippery too. Can't believe how heavy it is.
Massive water.
It's wet.
Massive water's coming out.
Okay, well, blankets are going anyways. They're already too wet. Okay, it's in. Wow, it's heavy. Whew. The garage door mortar. Got a really nice mortar in these things. Quite nice, actually. Sidekick, because everywhere I go, I'm finding loads of scrap. For this pile here, got fans, microwaves. Let me see where I can put some stuff in them. Oh. And even I went to Air Mile. I went to actually to get some gas, and Air Miles card said, "Do you want $10 off gas?" I said, "Sure." So I got $10 off on my gas. Oh, the cord is long. Today's a good day today, I'll tell you. That's why I scrap nighttime, because guys don't do this kind of stuff. They do it daytime, but people throw stuff out nighttime. So they come in the morning and they get all this stuff, but lots of cords. If you come out nighttime, you get all the stuff, right? Oh, transformer type, very heavy. Oh, gloves are slippery. Okay, that's it on that one. Okay, AC units. Scrap life. Fake tree. That's it. Okay. This thing's weighing that one down. Okay. That's a wire, aluminum wire, expansion tank. A metal pole. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. Putting it back. Pole weighs about holy smokes. Break the window. Hey, how you doing? Just grabbing the metal here.
Yeah, let me check actually up front if there's some more you could take that too.
Oh, okay, sure, I appreciate it. Okay, stand by. Hey, I got a TV here. Looks like someone kicked it in there and not too happy with that one. Gave it a boot. Okay, those are two Xboxes I found earlier. I guess you saw that. Okay. So the road. Missing a seat. And across the street there's another bike. Or a scooter or something. It's weird how they're just park them anywhere nowadays. It's weird. Just a beater one. It's got a broken tire. That's why they chucked it, I guess. Okay. Very heavy hood fan. These were heavy. Oh, it's a pretty heavy. Yeah, and it's a good one if they got good motors in them. They're not sure motors. Worth stripping for sure. Today it's all fan day. All fans. Yeah, I just got compressor, but the motor's been taken off it. It's a little junker, but oh well. And I got a metal bucket and a barbecue. Some metal tables here. Hey? Yeah, we'll leave the glass, so we'll have to leave the glass behind. I don't know where to put it, so at least take that. Okay. I got some gates. I picked up that it's like a gate. Oh, it's pretty long. I picked up the fan not too long ago. And I left the little kid's toy there. Yeah, it's small stuff now. I hunt a little more and I'm gonna go. Okay, stand by. Some metal chairs here all lined up. It's all steel anyways. We got a huge fridge, double door fridge, just a half block down. So I'm gonna dump this load. Yeah, these are heavy chairs. They're good weight. Probably like 20 pounds each, minimum. Problems, they take a lot of space. Take a lot of space. That's okay because Sometimes they fold in each other, but not that style. Not really. It's not good. Really close. Real close. You just gotta buckets, bikes in a way. Maybe I can go forward a bit. The seat. It's always something. Okay, it's in. There it is. It's in. I saw a guy backing up here earlier, but the guy dumped the stove off here. So now it's gonna go in my truck. Bizarre, huh? From my truck to his truck. It's got the cord on it too. Still got a fridge to pick up the road. And I can't even get into my storage because I jammed it full of junk. There's so much material. Is there anything else the guy dumped here? Nope. Dumpster diver. Nothing. Okay. Here around the corner here. Yeah, it's a chair. I saw it earlier, but it's funny. I saw the guy creep up here. I was wondering what he's doing. Dumped a stove off. So that's 4 stoves, 1 washing machine, and a double-sized fridge coming up next. Okay, big double-decker fridge coming up. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. There she is. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, all comments welcome. As always, thanks for watching. I went here to drop this off, this appliance, or not this fridge, but then away from my house I saw appliance, so now I had to go dump the fridge here to get the appliance in, otherwise I would want to leave it. Okay, I'm going to take the fridge back tomorrow and I'll let you guys know what that fridge is worth by itself. So I'll take the fridge tomorrow in and then you'll know the value. Okay.